Hello dear students, I am Pratima. I welcome you all to this video. So we are continuing the sample paper 3. So due to some unavoidable reason, I could not complete 3 marks and 5 marks in the previous video. So we'll doing in a separate section. So let us begin. I welcome you all. This is your instruction. So I'll go from 27 onwards. We have finished in one video. You can check once. And question number 27, your constructions. So construction, there is also a separate video. Still, I'm making you understand. Only I'll write the steps here, because if you like, you can go for that video also. What are the steps? Before that, read the construction. Construct a triangle for the same when its BC is equal to 8 centimeter, B angle is 45 degree, AB minus AC is 3.5 by using proper scale. So first you have to draw your rough figure to find out how to proceed. So here the AB side is bigger, so I have made a AB side bigger than your AC. You can observe. That means if I'll cut a portion AP which is equal to AC, then this BP will be 3.5, right? 8 is given, BC is given 8 centimeter, B angle is 45 degree, and BP is equal to 3.5. Next what? Next is AP is equal to AC. That means the perpendicular bisector of PC will lie on your this 45 degree line. So what are the steps? Very quickly I am writing the steps because you can watch the video if you like, and this is not that difficult. First step is steps of the construction. I am writing only the steps. 1. Draw BC is equal to 8 centimeter. Draw, done. So I am drawing here rough diagram. I am not using any compass. So don't think that she is showing without compass. The construction cannot be possible without compass. Next, draw 45 degree at B. So here also you will use the compass. Put the compass tip on B. Then draw your first your 60 degree. Then 120 degree. You'll put the compass here. Another arc your 120. Then 60 degree and 120 degree. I'll bisect with the measurement same arc. The arc will be drawn with the same measurement in the compass. Then only it will be the correct construction. So this gives you 90 degree. Next you will bisect it to make your 45. So one you will put here, one if the compass will put here, not here. Sometimes people put here, that's why it is wrong. So at the arc is cutting BC, draw an arc with the same measurement without you're disturbing the compass. Put the compass here and draw another line. So you mark that this line will be less than your 60 60 degree. Then only you are correct. 45 degree. Next, again put the compass on B and cut your 3.5. Name it P. So I'm writing the third steps. So cut BP is equal to 3.5 centimeter from the line. Which line? From 45 degree line. Then fourth is join PC. Join PC. Join PC. Done. 5. Draw perpendicular bisector of PC. Perpendicular bisector of PC. Now to come, what is perpendicular bisector? This we have read in already in lower classes. If you have not Remember, just I am helping you again to recall. What is it? To draw a perpendicular bisector, you suppose this is P and this is C. Put the compass here and draw an arc with the compass more than half of PC. पीसी का आधा से ज़्यादा लेके दो आर्क इधर इधर बनाइए पी में रख के, फिर कंपास उठाइए सी में रखिए विदाउट एनी डिस्टर्बेंस। अगेन इसी फिर से दो आर्क बनाइए जो ये दोनों को काटेगा। तो ये दोनों इंटरसेक्शन को पॉइंट को ज्वाइन करने से परपेंडिकुलर बाइसेक्टर बनता है। परपेंडिकुलर बाइसेक्टर मतलब ये दोनों को इक्वल डिवीजन बनाता है और दोनों को 90-90 बनाता है। So what is the construction? Once you put the compass on P, draw two arc on opposite side of the line, put the protractor on a compass on C, draw same arc both the side. This is the perpendicular bisector. So first now I am drawing the perpendicular bisector of your PC. Okay, I'll put the compass on P, draw with the same measurement two arc without disturbing any compass, then put on C, draw another arc. So join this, produce this, produce this, produce this, produce this, produce this to your join, cut the previous line, 45-degree line. 45-degree line was going like this. It will cut at A. Then you join your AC. So ABC is the triangle. So I'm writing the steps now. Draw the perpendicular bisector of PC. It intersect 45-degree line at A. So 7 is join AC. So ABC is needed or required triangle. Question number 28. In this given figure, angle A1 is 55 degree, angle 2 is equal to 20 degree, angle 3 is equal to 35 degree, and angle 4 is your 145 degree. You have to prove that AB is parallel to CD. So to prove AB is parallel to CD, I'll take the help of line MN. Okay. And what I'm using, first I'm using your, if two lines are parallel, then alternate angles are equal. You know. Similarly, if alternate angles are equal, then lines are parallel. I am going opposite of it. So I'm starting from first, you see ABM is 45 degree and BMN is also 45 degree. How? 20 plus 35 gives you 45 degree. Again, they are alternate. What is meaning of alternate? They are on opposite side of a line. So when this type of situation comes, the lines are parallel. So AB is parallel to MN. I'll write. So let us write now. I'll write angle ABM is equal to 55 degree. Similarly, angle BMN is also 45 degree. For 55 degree, how? 20 degree plus 35 degree makes you 55 degree. So angle ABM is equal to BMN. Again, they are alternate. Again, they are alternate pair. So if it is alternate pair are equal, then AB is parallel to MN. First part is over. Next, I'll come to your the smaller angle 35. This angle is 145. This gives you total is 180 degree. And here what logic I'll apply? I'll apply if If two lines are parallel, then angle 1 and 2, which are known as co-interior angle, they are always 180 degree. In the same way, if sum of two interior angles are co-interior angles are equal, the lines will be parallel. So once I proved AB is equal to parallel to MN, now I am going to prove MN is parallel to CD. What logic? 35, 145 gives your 180 degree. Again, they are co-interior angles. So I am writing now DCM is equal to 145 degree. CMN is also 35 degree. So DCM plus CMN is equal to 180 degree. Again, they are co-interior angles. So when co-interior angles make some 180 degree, so I'll write CD is parallel to MN. So AB parallel to MN, we have proved already. Where? Here. Now MN is parallel to CD, we proved now. So from these two, I can write AB is parallel to CD. So it is proved. Next, this is a textbook question only. The side QR of a triangle PQR. PQR is a triangle produced, QR is produced, the base is produced, extended to S, as shown in the figure. The bisector of angle P. Bisector means it makes equal angles. The bisector PT meeting triangle QR at T prove that PQR, your Y, PRS is this angle. You can name as ABC also. Z, this is equal to twice PTR. PTR is equal to, let us name it W. Okay, so PQR I named as your Y, PRS I named as Z. It will be easy for me to write. Next is I named QPT. This is also X. I named TPR. This is also X. So now I'll apply your exterior angle theorem. Exterior angle. What is it? Now when one side is produced, the angle is sum of two interior angles. Angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to angle 3. So from the figure where you are getting all exterior angles, first I am getting in triangle PQT, W is the exterior angle, isn't it? So W is equal to X plus Y. Now let me write what I have to prove first, then I'll go for this. To prove PQR is Y plus PRS Z is equal to 2 times of PTQ, 2W. I'll prove this one. So what is W? W is equal to X plus Y. X plus Y is equal to W. It is W is equal to exterior angle. W is equal to exterior angle. X and Y are interior angles. The sum of X plus Y is equal to W. Next is, this is in PQT. Similarly, in triangle PTR, X plus W is equal to Z. Z is equal to X plus W. Z is equal to x plus w. Z is equal to x plus w, and w is equal to x plus y. Now I'm putting in x plus z. I'm putting pqr plus prs, y plus z. So y plus z is equal to y plus z is equal to x plus w. Okay, y carried here. For z, I am putting your x plus w. And what is your x plus y? This is also w. So w angle plus w angle is equal to twice w. So it is proved. You can write the name of the triangle also. So I think it is better to write 1, 2, 3, 4 or x, y, z. It is takes less time and less confusion it creates. Now if the altitude of a drawn from vertices of a triangle ABC to the opposite sides are equal, prove that the triangle is equilateral. So I have to draw equilateral triangle. When you have to prove the triangle is equilateral, you have to draw equilateral triangle. What is equilateral triangles? When sides are equal. So ABC is a equilateral triangle, means AB is equal to BC is equal to, oh sorry, I have to prove it. I cannot make them equal. Very sorry. So it will be, I have to prove them they are equal. Then what is given? Given that these altitudes are equal. BE, AD and CF, these three are equal. So given AD in triangle ABC, since it is 3 marks question, I am writing in a short. I will not write each step because time is very important to us also. In triangle ABCD, AD is equal to BE is equal to CF. To prove it is a equilateral triangle, or to prove AB is equal to BC is equal to AC. So what I'm taking, first I'm taking your triangle BFC and BCE, these two triangles in proof. In triangle BCF and BCE, I'll make them congruent. How to prove congruent? Once BC is clearly visible, that is common to both. BC is part of both the triangle BC. So I'll write BC is equal to BC because this is common. And what else is given? BE is equal to CF. It is given. BE is equal to CF. BE is equal to CF. And what is? These are the altitude. Altitude means it gives your 90 degree. So angle E is equal to angle F. Both are 90 degree. So which congruency I am applying? By RHS, right angle, side and hypotenuse. By RHS, triangle BCE is congruent to triangle BCF. So when this is congruent, I can write by CPCT, what is it? Angle B is equal to angle C. So angle B is equal to angle C by CPCT. So what if two angles are equal? You know that when two angles are equal, two opposite sides are equal. So if B is equal to C, then AC is equal to AB. I hope it is clear. So Next I'll go for, I won't write all the things, I'll mention a triangle ACF and ACD. In triangle ACF and ACD, here ACD, AD is equal to CF, and your D angle is equal to F angle is 90 degree. Let me draw with another color, it will be clear. This is your ACF and this is your ACD. Here this 90 degree, 90 degree, and AC is common in both, and your AD is equal to CF. AD is equal to CF, D is equal to 90 degree, and your AC is equal to AC common. So what else? The triangle ACF is congruent to triangle ACD. So when congruent, I'll write AC, will write angle A is equal to angle C. So when angle A is equal to angle C and angle B is equal to angle C, so angle A is equal to angle B, A is equal to angle C, then your ABC is a equilateral triangle. If two intersecting chords of a circle make equal angles with the diameter passing through the point of intersection, prove that the chords are equal. So you have to take a circle here. So I'm taking a big circle, may not be very perfect, you will do with the compass. So this is your diameter. PQ is the diameter I'm naming. O is the center. Now there are two chords. One is AB, one is your BC. The diagram is not very perfect, figure is not perfect. No problem, you will draw with the help of scale. This is your diagonal and this is your ABCD. So AB one chord, CD another chord. PQ is the diameter. So I'm writing here what is given. Given is AB and CD are chords, two chords, and PQ is the diameter. PQ is diameter of circle O. Circle is named as only one point, that is O. Now they make equal angles with the diameter. These two angles are equal. They are making equal angles with the diameter. So given COC, they are intersecting at R. CRO angle is equal to ARO. To prove AB is equal to CD, length of AB is equal to length of CD. Okay, so it is a simple question, only you have to remember your one construction, that is your perpendicular from your O. If you can remember this one, you can write this question. Construction is draw OM parallel to CD and ON parallel to AB. It's sorry, very sorry, perpendicular. Perpendicular. These are the perpendicular. Okay. Now I'll take triangle proof. तो हमने क्या अभी तक किया, क्वेश्चन में दिया हुआ है ए बी और सी डी दोनों टू कॉर्ड्स है, एंड ये दोनों डायमीटर के साथ सेम एंगल बना रहे हैं। पी क्यू डायमीटर है, सेंटर ओ है, और वी हैव टू प्रूव, हमको प्रूव करना है ए बी कॉर्ड इज इक्वल टू सी डी कॉर्ड। ये दोनों कॉर्ड इक्वल कब होते हैं? व्हेन दे आर इक्वी डिस्टेंट फ्रॉम द सेंटर, equidistant from center. Equidistant chord of the circle are equal. Equidistant means perpendicular distance. That's why we drawn perpendicular. So I'll show that OM is equal to ON. I have to show, this is my rough work. I have to keep in mind, I'll go to this OM is equal to ON. If distance are equal, chords are equal. Distance means perpendicular distance. So I draw perpendicular, that is my construction. Now I'll take two triangle OMR and ONR, I'll show them congruent. In triangle OMR and triangle ONR, I'll show congruent. How to show it congruent? Can you think of angles? One angle is given here. What is it? Your MRO, because CRO is same as MRO, is equal to ORN. Angle is equal. Another is M angle is equal to N angle. Why? It is 90 degree. And you can think that we can observe that OR is common side. So I am getting by AAS triangle MRO is congruent to triangle NRO. So when they are congruent, I can write OM is equal to ON by CP city. So when distance are equal, so AB is equal to CD, because equidistant chords are equal to each other. Next, prove that the quadrilateral form is possible by the internal bisector of any quadrilateral is cyclic. So I'm taking a quadrilateral A, B, C, D. These are the bisector, angle 1, angle 1, angle 2, angle 2, angle 3, angle 3, angle 4, angle 4. These bisectors are drawn, and a quadrilateral is formed by the bisector. So let us name this quadrilateral P, Q, R, S. You can pause the video and you can draw the figure first. You can draw a perfect figure. This ABCD is a quadrilateral. ABCD is a quadrilateral. The bisectors of angle A, B, C, and D, making a quadrilateral PQRS. To prove, we need to prove what is PQRS quadrilateral is cyclic. What is the meaning of cyclic? Meaning of cyclic is they can be on a circle. And what is the property? Property is sum of opposite angles is 180 degree. That means P plus R is equal to 180 degree, and S plus Q is also 180 degree. So I'll prove either of this, then it will be proved. So it seems to be very complicated, but not that complicated. Proof. So what I'll prove? I'll prove that P plus, my target is to prove angle P plus angle R is equal to 180 degree. See angle P. P is exterior angle of a triangle APB. Can you see? APB. I am drawing with green. Okay. So it is 1 plus 2. In triangle APB, angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to your angle P. Now come to R. For R, I'll take the triangle DCR. DCR, I'm taking the triangle DCR. There, your R is the exterior. So R angle is equal to 3 plus R. R angle is equal to your angle 3 plus angle R. Now I'm adding angle P plus angle R. So how much it will be? It will be your angle 1 plus 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4. 1 plus 2 gives you P. I'm writing again. 1 plus 2, sum is equal to P. Similarly, R is equal to 3 plus 4. 3 plus 4. So angle 3, this is your angle 4, and this is 3. 3 plus 4 makes you angle R. So P plus R is equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. So what is 1? 1 is equal to half of A. What is 2? Half of B. What is C? 3? Half of C. What is 4? Half of D. Now I'll take all half common. So it will be angle A plus B plus C plus D. And what is the sum of quadrilateral ABCD? It will be 360 degree. So half into 360 degree, that will be your 180 degree. So I'll write P Q R S is cyclic quadrilateral. The triangular park 5, 4, 0, 0, 5, 0 are vertices. Find the area of the park by plotting them on the graph. If 10 plants can be planted on square unit area, how many plants can be drawn in the park? So let us draw a coordinate axis. So this is my 0, 0. Then I'll go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 5, 4. 0, 0 is one vertex. So this is 0. A is another vertex, 5, 4. And sorry, this is 5, 0. And B is your 5, 4. You can plot yourself. 0, O, A, B. This is the triangle. Now the question is, find the area of this triangle. This is very easy. From O to A, it is 5 unit. And from A to B, it will be 4 unit. So plot the triangle, find the area, then area will be half 5 into 4. So O is equal to 0, 0, A is equal to 5, 0, B is equal to 5, 4. Then the triangle area of the triangle will be OA is equal to 5 as I've drawn, AB is equal to 4. So area is equal to, area of the park is equal to half into, this is a triangle, half base into altitude. So this will be half into 5 into 4. How much it will be? It will be 10 centimeter square or unit square. 10 unit square. So 10 plant can be planted in 1 square. If it is 1 square, it can be 10 plants. So for 10 units square, how many plants? 10 plants. So 1 into 10. 10 into 10, how much? 100. 100 plants can be possible. Next, question number 33. It is a question of probability. Die is thrown 1,000 times with the frequency for the outcomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 as given. Outcome, frequency, outcome, frequency, outcome, frequency, outcome, frequency, outcome, frequency, outcome, frequency. Find the probability of getting each outcome. So probability of getting 1 is equal to 1 by 179. Sorry, 179 by 1000 because it is 1000 times. Probability of getting 2 is equal to your 150 by 1000. Of course, you will simplify this. It will cancel with 5. It will be 3 by 20. Here we cannot do. Probability of getting 3, 157 by 1000. Probability of getting 4, 149 by 1000. Probability of getting 5 is equal to 175 by 1000. Probability of getting 6 is equal to 190 by 1000. It is better to write in the decimal. This will be 0.179. This will be 0.157. This will be 0.175. No need of converting into fractions. 0.175, 190, 0.149. This will be 0.15. 34 to 36 long answer. Question number 5 marks each. So here what we are doing, rationalizing the diameter means each I'll do separately. Okay, so you should know that when we are rationalize, if denominator is a plus root b, then I'll multiply, or root a plus root b, I'll multiply both in the numerator and denominator root a minus root b. This is the step here. Root a plus root b into root a minus root b will multiply. This will be root a square minus root b square. Root a square is a, root b square is b. This will be the denominator. So I am multiplying in each step.